Welcome, Autograph Fisherman here, and this is the third part of Cheers. This is when I pick a show from our past and do a bio on it. I hope you enjoy serialized storylines. Although not the first sitcom to do it, Cheers employed the use of end-of-season cliffhangers and, starting with the third season, the show's storylines became more serialized. The show's success helped make such multi-episode story arcs popular on sitcoms, which Les Charles regrets. We may have been partly responsible for what's going on now, where if you miss the first episode or two, you are lost. You have to wait until you can get the whole thing on DVD and catch up with it. If that blood is on our hands, I feel kind of badly about it. It can be very frustrating. Cheers began with a limited 5-character ensemble consisting of Ted Danson, Shelley Long, Rhea Perlman, Nicholas Colasano, and George Wendt. Cheers was able to gradually phase in characters such as Cliff, Frasier, Lilith, Rebecca, and Woody. By the time season 10 began, the show had 8 front characters in its roster. Awards and honors. For a more comprehensive list, see List of awards and nominations received by Cheers. Over its 11-season run, the Cheers cast and crew earned many awards. The show garnered a record 111 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, with a total of 28 wins. In addition, Cheers earned 31 Golden Globe nominations, with a total of 6 wins. Danson, Long, Alley, Perlman, Wendt, Ratzenberger, Harrelson, Grammer, Newworth, and Colasano all received Emmy nominations for their roles. Cheers won the Golden Globe Award for Best TV Series, Comedy/Musical in 1991, and the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series in 1983, 1984, 1989, and 1991. The series was presented with the Legend Award at the 2006 TV Land Awards, with many of the surviving cast members attending the event. The following are awards that have been earned by the Cheers cast and crew over its 11-season run. Kirstie Alley Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series 1991 Best Performance by an Actress in a TV Series, Comedy/Musical 1991. Ted Danson Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series 1990. 1993 Best Performance by an Actor in a TV Series, Comedy/Musical 1990. 1991. Woody Harrelson Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series 1989. Shelley Long Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series 1983 Best Performance by an Actress in a TV Series, Comedy/Musical 1985. Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role in a Series, Miniseries, or Motion Picture made for TV 1983. Bebe Neuwirth Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series 1990. 1991. Rhea Perlman Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series 1984. 1985. 1986. 1989. John Cleese Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series 1987. Production Awards Outstanding Directing in a Comedy Series 1983. 1991. Outstanding Writing in a Comedy Series 1983-1984. Outstanding Individual Achievement in Graphic Design and Title Sequences 1983. Outstanding Film Editing for a Series 1984. Outstanding Editing for a Series, Multi-Camera Production 1988. 1993. Outstanding Live and Tape Sound Mixing and Sound Effects for a Series 1985. Outstanding Sound Mixing for a Comedy Series or Special 1986. 1987. 1990. Distribution. Syndication. Cheers grew in popularity as it aired on American television and entered off-network syndication in 1987, initially distributed by Paramount Domestic Television. When the show went off the air in 1993, Cheers was syndicated in 38 countries, with 179 American television markets and 83 million viewers. When the quality of some earlier footage of Cheers began to deteriorate, it underwent a careful restoration in 2001. 68. The series aired on Nick at Night from 2001 to 2004 and on TV Land from 2004 to 2008. With Nick at Night airing week-long Cheers, Everybody Knows Your Name marathons. The show was removed from the lineup in 2004. The series began airing on Hallmark Channel in the United States in October 2008 and WGN America in 2009. In January 2011, Reel's channel began airing the series in hour-long blocks. MeTV began airing Cheers weeknights in 2010. USA Network has aired the series on Sunday early mornings and weekday mornings to allow it to show extended-length films of 2+1/2 hours and maintain symmetric schedules. In 2011, Cheers was made available on the Netflix and Amazon Prime Video streaming services. Cheers began airing on 11, a digital channel of Network 10, in Australia on January 11, 2011. NCRV in the Netherlands aired all 275 episodes in sequence, once per night, repeating the series a total of 3 times. In Italy, Cheers aired on Italia 1 and Canale 5 as Cyan from 1985 until 1988. Cheers was first screened in the UK on Channel 4, and was one of the then-fledgling network's first imports. As of 2012, Cheers has been repeated on UK satellite channel CBS Drama. It has also been shown on the UK free-to-air channel ITV4, with 2 episodes every weeknight. On March 16, 2015, the series began airing on UK subscription channel Gold on weekdays at 9:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. Cheers aired again daily in 2019 on Channel 4. High definition and 4K. A high-definition transfer of Cheers began running on HDNet in the United States in August 2010. The program was originally shot on film, but transferred to and edited on videotape, and broadcast in a 4:3 aspect ratio. The series has also been remastered for 4K. Home media. Paramount Home Entertainment and, from 2006 onward, CBS Home Entertainment have released all 11 seasons of Cheers on DVD in Region 1, Region 2, and Region 4. In the U.S., some episodes from the final 3 seasons appear on the DVDs with music substitutions. For example, in the episode Grease, I Fought the Law was replaced even though its removal affects the comedic value of the scenes in which it was originally heard. The finale episode, 73 minutes long without commercials, is presented in its 3-part syndicated cut. Citation needed. The series is also available in high-definition Blu-ray. On March 6, 2012, CBS released fan favorites, The Best of Cheers. Based on the 2012 Facebook poll, the selected episodes are Give Me a Ring Sometime, Season 1, Episode 1. Diane's Perfect Date, Season 1, Episode 17. Pick a Con Any Con, Season 1, Episode 19. Abnormal Psychology, Season 5, Episode 4. Thanksgiving Orphans, Season 5, Episode 9. Dinner at 8ish, Season 5, Episode 20. Simon Says, Season 5, Episode 21. An Old-Fashioned Wedding, Parts 1 and 2, Season 10, Episodes 25. On May 5th, 2015, CBS DVD released Cheers, the complete series on DVD in Region 1. 73. Digital media distribution. The complete 11 seasons of Cheers are available through the iTunes Store, Amazon Prime Video, Peacock, and Hulu in high definition. In Canada, all seasons are available on streaming service Crave. The entire series was available in the UK on all 4. Licensing. The series lent itself naturally to the development of Cheers bar-related merchandise, culminating in the development of a chain of Cheers-themed pubs. Paramount's licensing group, led by Tom McGrath, developed the Cheers pub concept initially in partnership with host Marriott, which placed Cheers-themed pubs in over 15 airports around the world. Boston boasts the original Cheers bar, historically known to Boston insiders as the Bull and Finch, a Cheers restaurant in the Faneuil Hall Marketplace, and Sam's Place, a spin-off sports bar concept also located in Faneuil Hall. In 1997, Europe's first officially licensed Cheers bar opened in London's Regent Street W1. Like Cheers Faneuil Hall, Cheers London is a replica of the set. The gala opening was attended by James Burrows and cast members George Wendt and John Ratzenberger. The Cheers bar in London closed on December 31, 2008. The actual bar set had been on display at the Hollywood Entertainment Museum until the museum's closing in early 2006. The theme song to the show was eventually licensed to a Canadian restaurant, Kelsey's Neighborhood Bar and Grill. CBS currently holds the rights to the Cheers franchise as a result of the 2005 Viacom split, which saw Paramount transfer its entire television studio to CBS. Both CBS and Viacom would reunite in 2019. Spin-offs. Some of the actors and actresses from Cheers brought their characters on other television shows, either in a guest appearance or on a new spin-off series. The most successful Cheers spin-off was Frasier, which featured Frasier Crane following his relocation back to Seattle, Washington. Sam, Diane, and Woody all individually appeared in Frasier episodes, with Lilith appearing as a guest on multiple episodes. In the Season 9 episode, Cheerful Goodbyes, Frasier returns to Boston and meets up with the Cheers gang, later attending Cliff's retirement party. Frasier was revived in 2023, moving back to Boston like Cheers. Although Frasier was more successful, The Tortellis was the first series to spin off from Cheers, premiering in 1987. The show featured Carla's ex-husband Nick Tortelli and his wife Loretta, but was canceled after 13 episodes and drew protests for its stereotypical depictions of Italian Americans. Crossovers. Woody, Cliff, and Norm on The Simpsons. In addition to direct spin-offs, several Cheers characters had guest appearance crossovers with other shows, including Wings and St. Elsewhere episode Cheers. Cheers has also been spoofed or referenced in other media, including The Simpsons, spoofing the title sequence and theme song in Flaming Moe's, actually visiting the place with vocal role reprises of the majority of the principal cast in Fear of Flying, Scrubs, episode My Life in Four Cameras, and the 2012 comedy film Ted. The 8th anniversary special of Late Night with David Letterman, airing in 1990, begins with a scene at Cheers in which the bar's TV gets stuck on NBC, and all the bar patrons decide to go home instead of staying to watch David Letterman. The scene was reused to open Letterman's final episode in 1993. A similar scene aired in the Super Bowl XVII pregame show on NBC, in which the characters briefly discussed the upcoming game. In 2019, members of the Cheers cast Rhea Perlman, George Wendt, John Ratzenberger, and Kirstie Alley reprised their characters in an episode of The Goldbergs where they play customers of Jeff's short-lived food delivery business. In the 2010 show Adventure Time, the show Cheers is referenced a few times, usually by Ice King Simon because it was his favorite show back when he was a human living in the 20th century. This is explored in greater detail in the 2023 spin-off series Fiona and Cake, which is partially set within the mind of Simon. All televisions in that world simply play an animated rendition of Cheers reruns on every channel, and the characters sometimes sing the theme song in difficult moments. The season finale of the show is simply entitled Cheers. Cultural references. In Australia, Cheers is remembered for its role in the infamous cancellation of the 1992 Nine Network Special Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos. Due to the then-owner of Nine Network Kerry Packer's objections to its content, Australia's Naughtiest Home Videos was pulled off the air during its first and only broadcast. Viewers saw the network abruptly begin airing a rerun of Cheers midway through the special, either after a scheduled commercial break or a Nine Network bumper claiming a technical problem. Nine Network's affiliate in Perth didn't air the special at all and filled its time slot with 2 episodes of Cheers. When the program was re-aired in its entirety in 2008, it abruptly cut away to the opening of Cheers midway through in a reenactment of the incident before resuming the second half that didn't get aired. In an issue of X-Force, Vanessa Carlyle and her friend Tina Valentino go to a bar in Boston called Cheers with patrons bearing a striking resemblance to Norm Peterson and Cliff Clavin, and flirt with a bartender named Sam who looks exactly like Sam Malone. In the Cheers episode Woody for Hire, Norman meets the apes Woody shows and tells everyone how he was an extra on Boston-based drama Spencer. For Hire. In the Season 4 episode of Seinfeld titled The Pitch, Jerry and George are presenting their idea for a sitcom to NBC executives. George is unhappy with their offer and feels that he deserves the same salary as Ted Danson, which he claims was $800,000 per episode. Being that Cheers is also an NBC show, Danson's reported salary was actually $250,000 per episode. At this point, Cheers was in its 10th season, and Ted Danson had won an Emmy and a Golden Globe the year before. In another Seinfeld episode, The Trip, George runs into George Wendt portraying himself while backstage on the set of The Tonight Show and annoys him by suggesting that the series change its setting from a bar to a rec room or community center. In the 7th episode of the 2nd season of How I Met Your Mother, a coffee shop barista mistakenly hears Barney's name as Swirly and writes it on his cup. This leads to a running gag in which everyone mercilessly refers to Barney as Swirly, despite his protests, which culminates in everyone in McLaren's bar shouting Swirly when he enters and playing the Cheers theme song. The credits are then shown in the Cheers style. In the Season 7 episode, In Tailgate, Ted and Barney are outraged with the price to get into McLaren's on New Year's Eve, so they offer for everyone to come upstairs. In the apartment, there is a puzzle sign that is designed to parody Cheers. Ted and Barney employ Kevin as their bartender, and they invent a theme song, which also parodies the Cheers theme song. In the 2004 video game Tony Hawk's Underground 2, Cheers is set in Boston, with the typeface referencing the Cheers logo. It is located down a set of stairs, and when near the front door, there is bar chatter coming from inside. In the 2015 video game Fallout 4, which is set in Boston, there is a bar named Prost Bar near Boston Common that, when entered, is an almost exact replica of the bar featured on the series. It includes 2 dead bodies sitting at the end of the bar, with one of them wearing a mail carrier's uniform, a direct reference to regular barfly Cliff Clavin. In the Season 2 finale of the NBC sitcom The Good Place, Ted Danson's character Michael appears as a bartender while wearing a blue plaid button-down, in a clear homage to Danson's character in Cheers. Remake. In September 2011, Plural Entertainment debuted a remake of the series on Spanish television, also titled Cheers. Set at an Irish pub, it starred Alberto San Juan as Nicholas Nico Barnado, the equivalent of Sam Malone on the original series. It also used the original theme song, re-recorded in Spanish by Danny Martin, under the title Donde la gente se divierte. In December 2012, the Irish Film and Television Network announced that casting was underway on an Irish-language version of Cheers produced by production company Sideline. The new show, tentatively titled Teach Sean, would air on Ireland's TG4 and features a main character who, like Sam Malone, is a bar owner, a retired athlete, and a recovering alcoholic. However, because of being set in Ireland, the barman is a former hurling star rather than an ex-baseball player. As of August 2019, the Irish remake has not occurred. Cheers, live on stage. On September 9, 2016, a stage adaptation called Cheers, live on stage opened at the Shubert Theater in Boston. Comprising pieces of the original TV series, the play was adapted by Eric Forrest Jackson. It was produced by Troika/Stageworks. The director was Matt Lenz. It starred Grayson Powell as Sam Malone, Gillian Lewis as Diane Chambers, Barry Pearl as Ernie Coach Pantusso, Sarah Serrata as Carla Tortelli, Paul Voigt as Norm Peterson, and Buzz Roddy as Cliff Clavin. The production was scheduled to tour through 2017, but was canceled in 2016. Well, that was the third and final show of Remember the Show Cheers. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any thoughts about Cheers, let me know them in the comments. I would like to read them. If you have any ideas for shows you would like me to do, let me know them in the comments. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. As always, until next time, keep on collecting. Bye.